I want to see. Open my eyes. Open my eyes. I want to see.
Hi, welcome. This is Honest Nzombe. I'm very pleased because for over 15 years I have been struggling in the studios with some producers who could not put it up to what I expected. But I was surprised very recently when I came across Suno. In fact, I came across Suno in April 2025, and during that time it was not that good and precise. But I was surprised when I looked up to read just recently. So I decided to give it a go to see if I can produce the album Change My Identity. Open My Eyes is a song dedicated to God, pleading for my own self so that I'll be able to open my eyes and see the things that are hidden within me, the talents, my abilities in general. So I'm very pleased that with Suno and with artificial intelligence I was able to produce this album. I will actually post the other song that I recorded in the studio, the version of Open My Eyes, and you'll be able to compare the two songs and you'll see which one is better. Actually, AI is taking over, and I will not shy away from using AI because I see this is the way to go. So if there is an opportunity for me to do something with much quality, I would rather do than wasting my time and my money in the studio whereby I don't get the value of what I expect, yet I'm being charged a lot of money. Just enjoy this album, because it is dedicated to the African people. It is an album that I actually precisely targeted to decolonize the African mind. As you can see from the songs like the righteousness of God, that we inherited the sins of Adam and Eve, to me, which doesn't make sense. You will hear from the song itself. And I also talk about that Africa cut off the blacks on our flags. It's kind of weird because we are not black. I believe we are Africans. You see the Japanese, you call them Japanese. You see the Indians, you call them Indians. But when you come to Africa, you call us black. Why do you change from referring to people with their ethnicity or with their tribes to suddenly come to refer people with their colors? I am African, they are British, they are Italians, French, Americans, and that's what we have to know. Forget about the blacks. We are not blacks. Look at my skin. Am I black? You can judge for yourselves. More songs on this album, Change Your Identity, which talks about decolonizing the African mind. And the other song which is amazing is Speak in Silence. You will discover Change Your Identity Self, Change My Name Itself is one of the songs that speak about I don't want to be called Rhodesia anymore, but I want to be called Zimbabwe, the House of Stones. I don't want to be called South Africa anymore. I want to be called Africa Yaborwa. Our African names. Discover more in the songs. The album is yours. We did it for you. Cheers. Thank you very much for watching.
I want to see. Open my eyes. Open my eyes. Open my eyes. I want to hear. Open my ears. Open my ears. Open my ears. Open them, Lord. Open them, Lord. I want to see. Open my eyes. Open my eyes. I want to see. Open my ears. Open my ears. Open my ears. I want to hear. I want to see. I want to. Opportunities have come. A lot of opportunities have passed by. A lot of opportunities have come. opportunities have passed by. I know you've answered my prayers. Problem being that I have no eyes. I know you've answered my prayers. Problem being that I have no ears, no eyes to see, no ears to hear. I know you've answered my prayers, answered my prayers. Problem being that I have no eyes, I have no eyes. I know you've answered my prayers, answered my prayers. Problem being that I have no ears, I have no ears. Open my eyes, Lord. Open my ears, Lord. I know you've answered my prayers, answered my prayers. Problem being that I have no eyes, I have no eyes. I know you've answered my prayers, answered my prayers. Problem being that I have no ears, I have no ears. Help me to see.
Cut out the blacks. Africa, cut out the blacks. I don't wanna be called black again. Cut out the blacks. Africa, cut out the blacks. When you see a face from China, when you see a face from Japan, when you see a face from Korea, you call them by their land, their name. India, Chinese, Japanese, Korean, their identity clear, their roots appearing. But when you see me, the script gets lost. You strip me of my name, you call me black. Why do you name them by their place, but reduce me to a color, a shade, a race? Cut out the blacks. On your flags, the blacks on your flags. I don't wanna be called black again. Africa, cut out the blacks on your flags. Do Asians lack color, or do they lack a name? Or is this again a colonial frame? Do Europeans and Africans lack ethnicity? Or is this a ploy, a hidden complexity? We see each other daily, we call by name. Peter, James, Nandiwe, Nomsa, no labels, no shame. So why do you call me black? A description so bare, a term that aligns with nothing, a label unfair. Who taught you this? Who poisoned your mind? Who divided humanity? Who drew the line? Before colonialism, we knew who we were. Zulu, Shona, Igbo, Tswana, names that stare. We were not colors, we were not shades. We were nations, cultures, histories, cascades. But now we're black, a term so hollow, a box to confine, a shadow to flowers. Hey, Africa, cut out the blacks. The blacks on your flags. The blacks on your flags.